Science!
Nice snooter, dude. Hey there, buddy. Ladybug coming through. This place is getting pinker by the minute. Man.
Science!
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. BURG.L, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items. System reboot in progress. Thanks for the helping hand. I am BURG.L, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I am sure this all must be I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. A recent power surge has caused and what's worse, the explosion has... Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? You are here, in the Oak Lab. been used by This is the base of operations for conducting it. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and he is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several, and now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to COVID. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time. Haha! That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it. Processing! Process. Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. ARG. I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory. Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer. Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full. If we are going to fix the spacer, that I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. Processing. Processing. Error. File cheese and fries. The lab locations are but we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the hedge lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge. Try to find the hedge lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, that reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests. Yes, in my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiment. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those chips. And have an exponentially great day!
Take that, vampires!
Science!
Damn! Give me a plate of this!
What would Dr. Tully do? Performing diagnostic.
Science!
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way.
It is nice to see. How can I help you today? Have a great day.
I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
Science!
What's that up ahead? The production trailer? Maybe that's where the signal's coming from.
Science!